Alright, onward, deeper in. Make sure we don't get jumped. I think I can still hear them out and about.
This looks promising. This looks like administration. Company records. Bingo.
Yep, Hephaestus mining computer. Alright, mine status. Decommissioned indeed. Employees. Irvin Madani. Terminate local predator. Assist Dr. Helgi at the cavern lab. Okay, and any memos? Irvin's contract is over and no more predators or any wildlife have been found at the mine. It's a miracle. Oh, and the admin, we just have an advanced lock. Outstanding. And we are in Helgi's research station. Unlock research terminal. Nice. And Irvin's research station, unlock his terminal as well. All right, the comms building key. And we unlock the terminals as well. Huh. A pacifier shotgun? That might be better than the coachman, and it holds more shells. Yeah, we'll grab a pacifier and see what we can do with that. Better than having just, you know, a two-shot pump. Lots of 777. All right, the foreman computer. The full death toll is unknown, 13 confirmed dead from the cave-in. Foreman's log 2, while drilling we stumbled upon a nest. Yep, it seems to be deserted. Well, yeah, it's not deserted, eh? So continuing on, looks like there's the elevator down. And yeah, there's probably going to be some stuff, alien pie, waiting for us for sure. We'll clear the area out before we head down. All right, Barrett, I hope you're ready. We're going down. All right, so far so good. Now, if we can find those terminals, they are unlocked already. We see, yeah, we've got creepy crawlies down there in the bottom for sure. Carboxylic acid. Yeah, we'll take those. Those must be pretty rare. Some benzene. Irvin Madani's computer. Archived memos. Experiment results. Irvin, they're not going to like what I have to say. I've included your analysis on my papers. Thank you for helping me collect and analyze the data. The data tells a troubling story. Could the microbial colony network be poisoned by the chemicals from these mines? Could this cause a global collapse? Yeah, so it looks like
destruction of the bacterial colonies, not the apex predators.
Gotcha.
So, they ruined the ecosystem here, and it had nothing to do with Irvin.
Indeed.
This is it. This is what Ellie needs to see.
All right, onward and upward, I suppose. Nice. You'll never see us coming. We got music. Nice. Master of Ballistics. Increased by 30% range, and we do 3 more damage. Whoo!
That was a weird noise.
Yeah, this thing packs a punch now. On your horse, Barrett. Sayonara. Oh, big boy. Come on, Kodama, do the work. Yeah, definitely adults coming through here. Still more. Oh, hello. I wonder if that is the head scientist's terminal. Oop. So they know we're here. Where you at? There you are.
This must be Helge's station. Looking out over those...
Oh, there's the queen. And I got a joke for you. Have a mind. Well, that didn't work. Woo! Take that. Flying out. Yeah, this ain't too bad. There we go, now she stepped on a mine. Like shooting crabs in a barrel. We'll celebrate with some alien pie, some alien scramble, and some other food as well. All right, Helge's computer. What do we've got here? Studies? All right, biochemical analysis of the bacterial colonies reveals total collapse. Killing apex predators devastates temporarily, but they can rebound. Chemicals are 95% responsible for the collapse of the ecosystem. Got it. Apex predator reproduction. The species and their strict castle structure with drones, defenders, and a queen. A waste product provided by the nesting service, the soil microbes. Okay. Well, we dealt with her. A vast microbial colony network that spans out. Without these colonies, the entire ecosystem would be devastated. If a local queen is in the region, one of the drones is promoted to queen by consuming the remains of the queen. The promotion takes several months. And there is the formal letter.
Seems like
All right, so we
Helge
got
tried to
that.
do the right thing here.
And we have to get down there to the queen
He's fighting
before somebody, ouch, eats her. Really? Just nutrient. Oh, more adults coming. Excuse me. Woo! In your face. Tell ya. This is some interesting stuff below. Excuse me, adult. Now he took out the queen. I wonder if there's something else in here that might be worth our attention. Kind of just looks like we've got to the back of their hive. All right, handy dandy. Show me the way out of here. Well, hello. Incendiary calibrated deep mining space helmet. Okay. So we lose a lot of base defense, but our thermal and airborne protection goes up. We get extra or less damage from robots, extra thermal resistance, and a 10% chance to ignite nearby attackers. Nah. Solid find. We can turn that right around if we need to. Oh, angry adult. More angry adults, I tell you what. We have stirred up the mess. Yeah. Way more now. We did not pass any of these on the way in. Yeah, you think? Back to civilization at last. We'll be out of here before we know it. Come on, Barrett, let's get the crap out of here. And of course, it hits nighttime here on Gagarin, but luckily it's just a hop, skip, and jump away on the ship. So I'll go ahead and unload the things that we don't need. Reload. Yeah, okay, all the weapons are reloaded and ready to go. So we will be heading back to Gagarin with the evidence.
I miss this ship.
Yeah, after what we just went through, I'd miss it too. And hopefully the lawyer is up. It's pretty much just after midnight here.
Ellie! Hello?
Welcome back, detectives.
Ellie, I sent you all the data from the mine already. As I'm sure you know.
Yes, I've been reviewing it. Sit down. Let's have a chat about it.
All right, let's pop a squat. I assume Barrett's going to sit in the left-hand seat. All right, Ellie, what have you found?
Welcome back, you two. How was the trip to the mine?
You're gonna love this, Ellie.
You can tell her, Barrett, it's your case.
Okay, someone better tell me. Come on.
We found the coordinates to Irvin's old work site and went there. Huge battle. Fire, explosions. Pew, pew, pew.
Thanks to my mines,
Barrett!
of course.
Please.
You should have seen the plants in there, too. Weird stuff. Anyway, you read over the documents we found there, right? What do you think?
What you both found in that mine is remarkable. These documents show that the chemicals released by the mining process contaminated the ecology even before Irvin was tasked with removing the predators. And they also show that Helgi informed Hephaestus of the issue, and it was repeatedly ignored. And with
Indeed.
that, I think we've got ourselves a case, my friends.
Yes! That's what I wanted to hear, Ellie. Woo!
Yes, but it's still likely to lose. Because what we really need now is Helgi as our witness, and that is a problem.
Why is that a problem?
Helgi isn't an ideal witness at all. He was our star witness the first time, and he never showed up. Plus, he's got a reputation around town. After he quit, he went a bit
But, I mean, the
weird.
documents he
I
sent
can
before he
handle a
went
bit
weird.
I know the captain can, too.
clearly. But the judge might feel differently. It might be worth finding some character witnesses, too, while you're looking for him.
All right, a character witness. I guess that's understandable.
I'm glad you're taking it in stride. It's just, for a case with this much science, we need the man who wrote the claims to back them up. Maybe even explain it in layman's terms.
And where can we find
That's
him?
also a bit tricky. He's hard to find. Doesn't really stay in one place for long.
And can we go to court without him?
We could, but I think we'd lose the case, bluntly. We can verify these documents are real, but Hephaestus can counter by attacking Helgi's character. They'll label him a disgruntled employee and then find a dozen independent scientists to confirm Irvin was at fault. But with Helgi in court, he can explain the science and help me challenge any countering theories during cross-examination.
All right, we'll look around.
You might ask Dr. Kayala. She checks up on folks who fall through the cracks sometimes. You'd have to convince her to tell you where he is. That might be hard.
No, I got
Sounds like we're
drugs
making
for
a
that.
stop at the med clinic. We'll be back when we convince Helgi to be a witness.
Listen, if he refuses, then he refuses. Can't force him.
Yeah, we don't want to press him too hard. The last thing we need is him refuting what he wrote. This is going to take a light touch, but I think we can handle it.
All right, character witness then. Luckily, we have a few bottles of Hippolyta we can use to persuade. All right, Dr. Kayala. All right, Doc. In order to get ready, yep, 2 Hippolyta left. Let's see if we can convince her to spill the beans.
Do you need medical assistance? Are you injured? Is there something I can help you two with?
Do you happen to know Dr. Helgi Hodgson? We're trying to get his help with something.
Sorry, who are you exactly?
Investigators.
We're detectives. Self-taught and unaffiliated. Freelance detectives. With the emphasis on the free part.
Wait, what? Detectives? Sorry, I don't think I know what you're talking about.
No, you probably don't. We're looking for someone named... Oh, does the name Irvin sound familiar?
No, not really. I mean, there's Irvin the Slaughterer and Irvin the Scourge of Gagarin, but I doubt that's the same person, right?
Right. We're looking for someone named Helgi.
I'm sorry, I'm not a tour guide. You'll have to ask somebody else.
We're trying to help him. And Gagarin, actually.
We're working with Ellie Yankton on a court case. It's for a good cause.
Ellie's a good person. That bodes well, but I can't violate my oaths. I'm sorry. Listen, I can say that Helgi took up a job working at Clint's store just down the way. I saw him there stacking boxes the last time I picked up an order. I've got to get back to my work here, so if there's nothing else...
Nope, nothing else. My drugs are about to wear off, but can you vouch for Helgi's character?
If it's patient medical records you're after, I'll remind you, I'm not at liberty to discuss that.
That's not what we're after.
We're thinking of taking Hephaestus to court with Dr. Hodgson as a witness. Now, given his situation, we're worried the defense might cast aspersions on his character, even question his mental health.
That's unfortunate, but not surprising. Look, if he agrees to testify and grants me permission, I could vouch for his well-being.
Thanks, Doc. If he does end up testifying, we'll definitely need you for the trial. Ellie Yankton will be in touch.
No promises, given patient confidentiality, but I'll do my best.
Gotcha. That's all we can do.
I need to get back
all
to
right,
my work
off to
now,
Clint.
if you don't mind.
Clint to Haven.
Welcome to Clint's. Whatever you need, I'm sure I've got it lying around somewhere.
Do you have
Except
Helgi lying
Nick,
around
boss.
somewhere?
Don't trade those anymore, so don't waste your time asking.
Nice to meet you. I'm gonna look around if you don't
need
mind.
anything, just follow the sound of falling inventory. You'll find me eventually.
And do you know anyone named Helgi?
Funny you ask, because I'd like to know too. He owes me a sizable debt.
We're hoping to get, for him to be a witness in a case.
I don't want to be mixed up with anything like that.
Oh, I know. But I wouldn't be asking if it wasn't important.
Maybe I can make an exception.
And, I know you'd like to help me if you could.
I hear you.
Now we're getting somewhere.
I'm trying to be reasonable here.
And I'm sure we can work something out.
I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. All right. Fine.
I don't know where he is, but ask Lizzie up at the bar. She knows everybody.
All right, would you vouch for Helgi's character?
You sure you got the right person? Helgi and I have had several run-ins in the past.
Oh, it's water under the bridge.
For me, yes. But there's a lot of water.
We just need someone to serve as his character witness, given your long-standing reputation in the city.
Sure, I can say a few words. I like Helgi, but fair warning, I'm not gonna lie for him. If I'm testifying under oath, it'll be full of the good and the bad.
Wouldn't expect anything less.
Indeed.
Don't mind the mess. I've got a system.
All right, next up, to the bar. Lizzie, I'm on a timetable
Looking
here.
for a drink? Don't serve anything fancy, so if you're about to ask for wine spritzer or whatever, you can hop right back on your ship to New Atlantis.
I'm looking around. Oh, crap.
Well, then make yourself comfortable. And don't start anything, all right?
We're looking for a man named Helgi.
Ah, yes. The detectives. I heard about you.
A reputation already? I'm impressed.
Yeah, we're doing good work.
Slow news day, I guess.
And heard you were someone who could help locate people.
I serve drinks here, friend.
We were told that you are a local crime.
We serve drinks here. Here's a list of our specials for today.
There's nothing on here.
Oh, that's strange.
Nothing special.
Let me fix that. Don't worry, it's just the one sale today.
Oh, right.
Gotcha.
Of course, it's a number. Here you go, Captain. All yours.
We need a location, nothing
The
fancy.
service I provide is worth quite a lot.
And I promise this is just between us.
No, I can't. Sorry.
I know you like to help me.
I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here.
And I'm glad you're starting to come around.
I'm trying to be reasonable here.
And there's no reason for us to have a problem.
Sorry, but I can't. It's nothing for an off-worlder like you to pay what we ask for.
Yeah, to be fair, 4,000's
Thanks
doable.
for your patronage. Sending your receipt directly to you now. We'll be sure to leave a glowing review for your establishment. Don't worry.
All right, would you vouch for Helgi's character?
Wait, so let me get this straight. You want the bartender to testify he's not a lousy drunk?
Yeah, good point.
Yeah? I'm full of good points. Just be sure you pay for him.
All
Don't
right.
cook yourself out there.
Oh, we won't. So convincing Helgi to testify. I think this is a job for the last of our pills. Helgi Hoxton.
I don't suppose you're here to tell me I've won a ticket to a new planet, huh?
Sorry, Doctor. Not today. We came to Gagarin to investigate Irvin Mandani's contract with the mining company a long time ago. Ring any bells?
Irvin, yeah. Biologist. Hunter. Yeah, I remember him. Why? Who are you people?
We want to discuss something that you two worked on.
Then find a history slate. An ancient history slate. Because that's what it is.
Please. Irvin was once one of your colleagues. He was the one Hephaestus blamed for an ecological disaster about 20 years ago. Do you remember any of that?
No, I don't remember lies.
Oh, it wasn't no lie. We've uncovered new evidence that we think makes a difference.
It's been 20 years. 20! Get out of here.
Look, I know this is strange. We show up out of the blue about things that happened decades ago. But right now, nobody save us knows the truth. And that means we're the only ones who can clear Irvin's name.
We know about Hephaestus and how you tried to warn them about the collapse.
And what of it? You probably think the sky is blue too. Well, you'd be wrong. It's whatever color Hephaestus says it is.
Only if you let them. You're a scientist. Your words matter. That's why we need you to testify.
Testify? The trial is over, the verdict rendered. In case you two clowns didn't get the memo.
Ellie Yankton's reopened the case.
Ellie Yankton? But why? It doesn't matter. Nothing's changed.
On the contrary, we've got new evidence.
I cannot do that. Why is this so hard to understand here?
We can't let mining companies continue to get away with this stuff.
Yeah, you may have a point.
And an auto-persuade?
I hate to admit it, but you're right. The longer this stays hidden, the more ecosystems get jeopardized.
This case may be old, but it's important.
Easy for you to say. You've got nothing to lose. Here's my thought. The case you have is the same as before. There is no guarantee you will win. And I don't want to get myself killed over a verdict that won't actually change anything. So no, I won't testify for you. Count me out of your plans.
Okay, we get it. You don't have to testify. But if I could ask for one favor, Ellie could use some help with the defense. Any information you can give her. Records, proofs, things to help lay out the science.
Fine. I can do that. I can get her in touch with a colleague. Someone who can verify whatever evidence you've got. Miss
Much
Yankton
appreciated.
can even call them as a witness. Might even help your case. You'll have an expert reading my notes, and not a drunk.
Thank you, Doctor.
Yeah, don't get all mushy on me now. I need a drink.
Sorry, Helgi. Yeah, maybe it was for the best that Helgi didn't testify. But back to Ellie. Hopefully she's got some of those notes already.
It's a shame we couldn't convince Helgi to testify. But at least we'll have someone who can back up his work.
That's what I'm thinking. Hey, Ellie.
Okay, you two, lay it on me. Did you find Helgi? Did he agree to testify?
Well, we've got good news and bad news. Which do you want first?
Ugh, I hate this game. Just give me the bad news first.
The bad news. Helgi declined to be our witness. But the good news is he's going to refer a colleague to testify on his behalf. That means confirming the scientific veracity of every document we've gathered, and challenging any ringers the defense hires to dispute it.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about any character assassination.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And
thinking.
having an independent party examine the data isn't the worst idea either. I'm going to view this as a win. Well, you two have done all that you could. Now it's time to hand the baton off to me.
What do you think, Ellie? Do we have a chance?
You've done a pretty decent job gathering evidence for this case.
So what's the verdict? In this case, I'd say spoilers are appreciated.
I am cautiously optimistic we can win this case.
I'll take cautiously
Optimism
optimistic.
is good. Especially from you, Ellie.
The main thing is we'll be able to clear Irvin's name. Of that, I have no doubt. As for charging Hephaestus with a crime and clearing Helgi, that's more of an uphill battle, but I'll see what I can do. All in
Right.
all, though, really outstanding work. We wouldn't have gotten this far without your efforts. And I've got to imagine that wherever Irvin is, he appreciates it too.
Agreed, Ellie. And thanks for being our anchor in this. We should probably get out of Ellie's way and let her do her thing.
Yep,
We can
so
talk
what's
more
on
in
your
private.
mind?
Wow, we actually did it! Solved the case. And hopefully cleared Irvin's name. I feel like, what's the old saying? A great weight has been lifted off my shoulders? But it's actually true. I feel like I'm 80% biomass and 20% aerogel.
That's oddly specific. We could weigh you to confirm.
Come on, let's not ruin the moment. Although we did do a lot of walking, I bet I really am lighter.
I'm glad you're feeling better and lighter.
I'm feeling great. Although I could do with some wine and cheese. Why stop at emotional satisfaction when we can indulge in the culinary too? But if I can be serious for a moment, thank you. I couldn't have done this without your help.
Anything for a
That
friend.
makes two of us. Three if you count Harvey. And who wouldn't? He's practically family. In fact, Harvey's got a little explorer in him too. According to this slate I found, turns out that our spiky friend's been all across the galaxy.
Notes on Irvin's plant. Perhaps Harvey has a preference on where we go next.
You know what? He just might. But it's probably best you chart the course. Harvey doesn't do well with things that require hands.
Yeah, I imagine. Whatever's next, glad to have you with me.
We've been through a lot, haven't we? I had forgotten what it was like to work with someone so closely.
Yep, we have been through a
On
lot.
top of everything else we've done together and with Constellation, yeah, I think so. Investigating Irvin's case with you is something I'll remember forever. I've come to realize that some events, some people, stand out as pillars of my life.
Pillars?
It's whatever leaves an impression on you, right? Moments that define our lives, where our future diverged from our expectations. People who changed you, or people you've changed.
Yeah, some people do change us forever.
Yes, some of them do. And if we're lucky, they change us for the better. We only get a brief moment in this universe to interact, to feel, to be who we are and experience the range of emotions that our bodies and minds have evolved to comprehend.
Yeah, many people never get that opportunity.
You're right. The variables involved are beyond human understanding. Being born in the right time, the right place, so much is beyond our control. If one is fortunate, you might even notice events and people changing you while it is in motion.
Yeah, where's this going, Barrett?
Well, that's what I'm asking you, actually.
I don't see your point.
When Irvin was alive, we loved each other very much. We got married, talked about kids, the whole shebang. I've explored many worlds, and I've worked with Constellation for most of my life. I cherish those memories, but you have changed me as a person forever. I don't want to look back years from now and wonder what if. I need to know what you think about us.
Yeah, I value our friendship forever.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Now, mind if we get back to exploring this beautiful, mysterious universe with me, Captain?
Woo! An Ally 5,000 credits. Well, Barrett, there is one thing left to do. We're going to end this chapter with a visit to the Cairo landmark on Earth. And would you look at that? I know extreme solar radiation, but holy crap, these things are big. Withstanding the test of time for sure. Barrett, what do you think about that? Oh crap. So Starborn are aware. We're just here sightseeing, taking a vacation. We're going to give them a nice wide berth. But interesting that the Starborn are even coming here to Earth to give us a hard time. I'll tell you what, this place is huge. We are going to take a look at that though. That looks like the bigger one of the two, but this is still pretty massive over here. And hopping up here, indeed, the Cairo snow globe. Outstanding. And take a look at that. Huh. So it shows 3 and 1. I wonder if we hop on top of this thing, if we can get a good look.
Way too cold. This is absurd.
Ooh, that was a climb now. And I'm not sure if this is the biggest one or where exactly the highest point would be, but I would like to get a photo. So looking out on the big old desert at the Lodestar, we're sort of at the edge here. The center hollowed out, and we've got another one of those pyramids over here. Is that a pyramid over there, or is that just a figment of my imagination? That could be a rock over there. It just looks like it's kind of these three. But I mean, it's friggin' deceiving how big this place is. Now this certainly looks like something that would be a magazine. Into the Starfield. Outstanding. But come on, Barrett. Let's head back to the Lodestar where our new adventure will await us. And one thing about it, it's a lot easier going down this thing than going up.